to wear down either team in this matchup because of their depth.
And, Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
Now Golden State's starting five. Wiggins and Green make up the post pair. Curry is out there with Payton, and it's Anderson in at the three.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a three-level scorer.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Curry kicks to Anderson. Back to Curry. And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gobert. Into left side. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Green with a screen for Curry. Back to Green, outside Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 5 points so far. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley finds Edwards. Out left of the wing. Conley against Payton. Pass to Randall. Over Wiggins. Randall with the bucket.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Curry on the wing. Edwards defending. Back to Wiggins. Curry wide open. Another 3 for Golden State.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
For 3, Edwards. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Randall. Payton against Edwards. And he drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Buddy Hield comes in for Peyton. Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Here's Hield. Wiggins passes to Green. Curry with it. Covered by Conley. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. And stolen by Wiggins. For the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. For 3, Edwards. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Curry outside. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Curry. 4-on-3 break. Hield finds Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Fires the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Wiggins outside. Hield outside. Driving inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose. And that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Anderson comes in for Wiggins. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Curry. And it's Schroeder in the corner. 1:33 left in the first half. Lays it up off the glass. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Here's Anderson. Back to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Anderson wide open. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 15. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. McDaniels up top. Still yet to score. Good on the bucket.
McDaniels showing more promise as a scorer the longer he stays in the league.
Here's Anderson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. One, and thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
These are return churches from the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Payton is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Hield in at small forward. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
It's stolen by Green. Out to Payton. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And Payton throws it down.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Miller against Green. Now here's Reed. He has yet to score. Traps in the tray.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Payton passes to Schroeder. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 11 points for Dennis Schroeder.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Covered by Hield. Alexander Walker on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. Warriors leading by 22. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Payton against DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They kick it out to Green. Driving in. Takes it off the glass. Green's got 7 points in the game.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Pass to Reed. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Heel takes it inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Schroeder outside to the paint. They kick out to Heel. Here's Looney. Pass to Payton. Trying his luck from deep. It's good from long range. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Dillingham, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Miller outside. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Schroeder dishes to Payton. Back to Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Heel. And Wiggins is subbed in for Gary Payton. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Warriors. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Handle out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And here is Curry. Jackson-Davis in the corner. Stolen by Michael Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Offensive rebound. Randall kicks to Edwards. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Inside, here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to McDaniels. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Here's Curry with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
The Timberwolves shooting 40% from the field. Curry with the steal. And here they go. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Curry. 6 points for Andrew Wiggins. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Curry gets the bucket.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Minnesota again turning it over.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wiggins, a screen on Edwards. Curry passes to Wiggins. And he makes good on the layup. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Here's Conley. Banked in off the glass. Here's Curry. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Jackson Davis finds Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Jackson Davis. Outside, Kuminga. On the clock. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
McDaniels, a three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry with the bucket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Pass to Conley. Now Reed. Edwards looking it over. Randall outside. No good on the triple. Smooth sailing for Golden State. And a deep three from Curry. And another three for Golden State.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
McDaniels against Anderson. Reed kicks to Randall. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Curry with it. From deep three-point territory. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel like.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And now Dallas' starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. And it's Lively in at the 5. Thompson outside. Lets it go from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Man, running into Edwards must be like hitting a brick wall.
And here's Thompson for three. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Lively. Very pretty alley-oop.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Doncic, no good. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Back to Daniels. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic on the wing. That three's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gobert finds McDaniels. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Doncic. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Minnesota. Doncic passes to Thompson. From deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. From behind the arc. Gets the three to fall. Edwards has got 5 now.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop him.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
From downtown, they get it again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
McDaniels against Doncic. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Kicks it to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Doncic. The open shot by Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Doncic finds Washington. Three-pointer. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Washington. Give him 8 points now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. And they Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Irving and Lob City! And delivers.
Well, the athleticism Edwards has is off the charts. He makes those alley-oop catches look effortless.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 11-point game. Washington grabs the miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Takes the three. That's his fourth miss in 7 shots.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Edwards outside. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. The Mavericks lead by 11. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
And that one's good from Conley.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And it's Washington missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Washington passes to Doncic. Back to Washington. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires from deep. Washington grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Here's Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Doncic outside. Thompson, a screen on McDaniels. From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Oh! Edwards showcasing the range.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
For Minnesota, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Randall finds Conley. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Gafford. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Thompson right side. Gafford with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive board. Outside, Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. The Mavericks lead by 4. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson left side. Dallas no good that time either. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the target from 18 feet. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game. That'll count. No luck on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Dallas on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Miller in at the 4. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. For 3, DiVincenzo. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. Powell sets a screen. For 3, Hardy. Knocks it down from distance. Hardy's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Ingles. Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Reid for 3. Drops in the 3. Reid's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Dinwiddie. No made baskets yet. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pure from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Hardy. He hits the back iron and sinks it. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 3. DiVincenzo, the pass to Ingles. Here's Reid. Hardy grabs the board. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance. That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Marshall passes to Hardy. Offensive rebound. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Alexander Walker, and that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Marshall. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Alexander Walker. For 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. It's Exum on the wing. Ingles defending. Here's Marshall. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Reed. Fires from the corner, and the jumper falls for him. Reed's got 5.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Hardy. Can they get it? Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 9 points now in the second half.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Exum. Hits a 3-pointer.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Back to Alexander Walker. Miller on the wing. Up top, DiVincenzo. Pass to Miller. Lots of room. Now here's Ingles. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Good if it goes. The shot comes out. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Minnesota in the lead. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Irving. There's a screen. And it goes straight through with a swish.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert passes to Randall. Puts it up. Lively grabs a miss. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Back to Washington. Lively with a screen on Randall. The 3 from Washington. Edwards pulls it in.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
A terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
Doncic on the wing. Out to the right wing. Doncic, a screen on Randall. The 3 from Washington. And the 3-pointer goes. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Irving. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Doncic against McDaniels. Right side, Irving. Thompson outside. To take the lead. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Irving. Doncic on the wing. Outside Irving. Launches it. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Tries the 9-footer. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Cold-blooded. You can count on Thompson to keep an even temperature as the game heats up.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Randall. Pulls it from the corner. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
On the wing, Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Another three for Dallas.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Here's Conley. And it's Irving with a rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Back to Doncic. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Well, you need a bucket, give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And here's Edwards outside. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. Irving, the pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Fade away. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And here's Edwards outside. Lively grabs the miss. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Pass to Edwards. Over Doncic. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4. Doncic finds Lively. Doncic on the wing. 4-3. And he can't get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so the big win by Dallas. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Stan Van.
offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Now Doncic after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Anderson. And that one's good, Irving.
The master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving is going to drill that shot every time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Curry's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Doncic against Payton. Washington with a screen on Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. AT that time from Curry. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Lively the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And it's good for 2.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Washington kicks to Doncic. Lively the pass to Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Curry looking it over. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Shot from the inbound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Here's Washington. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's Curry with the drive. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Lively finds Washington. Here's Doncic. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green inside the 3-point line. A rebound by Washington.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Irving. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Lively. Wiggins against Thompson. And here is Irving. Fires at the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Here's Curry, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throw.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Irving. Offensive rebound. Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. They kick out to Hield. Marshall with the steal. Irving with it. Out guarded by Hield. Pass to Marshall. Washington against Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Washington passes to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Dinwiddie with the steal.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
On its way from Irving for 2. Again, Irving missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hield outside. Lets it go with a 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Irving passes to Gafford. Now Dinwiddie. At the top of the key, Marshall. Just 4 to shoot. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now here's Irving after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Wiggins outside, looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield from outside. And the Warriors miss again. Back to Jackson Davis. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Marshall kicks to Dinwiddie. Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. For the screen on Wiggins. Back to Gafford. Dinwiddie for 3. A rebound by Hield. Warriors have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Kuminga on the follow. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Irving passes to Washington. Irving kicks to Gafford. Pass to Washington. Marshall sets a screen for Washington. He takes it in. Back to Gafford. Here's Marshall. The 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Dinwiddie finds Irving. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Schroeder. And the shot falls short this time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Warriors on top. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Gary Payton II is out there with Anderson. And it's Looney into the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
On the wing, Doncic. Scoreless thus far. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Curry with it. 10 points for him. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 13.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Over to the wing. Hardy passes to Exum. It's stolen by Heel. Now the Warriors moving it up. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Good focus there. You go off the dribble, you got to have good balance, and Buddy Hield in a great rhythm right there.
And Doncic throws it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Curry, not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
Out to the wing. And Marshall kicks to Doncic. Pass to Exum. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. That's good from Exum. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Down low, Green. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Back to Exum. Stolen by Anderson. 2-on-none. No one back to stop this. And Green slams it in.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Pass to Exum. Back to Doncic. In the corner, Powell with it. Doncic with it. Shot clock at 6. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, John.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's Hardy. Nothing on the board, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Warriors. The Mavericks also with the sub. Dinwiddie's checked in for Luka Doncic. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw, good, Anderson.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Mavericks trail by 10. Hardy passes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. And that one's good. Hardy's got his first basket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The kick out to Anderson. Back to Green. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Marshall can't hit.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Anderson. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Mavericks trail by 11. Exum passes to Hardy. Back to Exum. Now, here's Marshall. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Anderson. Count it. Anderson's got 10 points.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
It's deflected. Foul for 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardy. Then there's Powell. Then it's Morris. And it's Exum in at the small forward. And it's in there. Jackson Davis has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Doncic kicks to Irving. Lively sends a screen for Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Thompson from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Kuminga finds Green. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Kuminga. Thompson passes to Washington. Back to Thompson. Here's Doncic. Clock at 6. The kick out to Irving. Over Hield. Irving misses.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And it's Schroeder missing. Mavericks trail by 13. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Clay caps off the break well.
Clay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Hield with the bucket.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Curry. Higgins outside. Payton passes to Curry. Payton with a screen on Thompson. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Payton. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Payton. It's stolen by Curry. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And Anderson has it in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Doncic against Payton. Lively the pass to Washington. Lively sets a screen for Washington. And finished off by Lively.
Assisted by.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Wiggins. A special move before the shot.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And so here is Dallas. It's a 14-point game. Washington kicks to Doncic. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Anderson with the drive. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Here's Doncic to the left wing. Lively the pass to Doncic. Good on the three-point shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Anderson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Anderson, a screen on Thompson. Back to Looney. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Lively. Looney with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jade.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they cleared. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry.
Graham, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Now here's DiVincenzo. Left side Reed. McDaniels, a screen on Green. 4 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Curry finds Wiggins. There's the 3. Curry's shot is off. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Payton, count it. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Payton passes to Curry. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
We see the quickness of Steph and Curry, keeping defenders off balance even in the painted area.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Randle outside. Outside Edwards. Oh, stolen by Payton. In transition, here come the Warriors. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Curry passes to Green. 3-pointer. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5 points.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Pass to Payton. Fires the 3. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Edwards looking it over. Outside Reed to stop the run. On target from range. He's got 5.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
On the attack, Curry. Wiggins from long range. He can't hit that time. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. It's Anderson on the wing. Outside Payton. Inside. Rebound Minnesota. In transition, here they come. Randle outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem and shows you that right there.
Pass to Wiggins. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis has checked in.
Number 32.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. The kick out to Wiggins. And here's Curry for three. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 8 points.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
Anderson against Randall. It's McDaniels on the wing. Reed sets a screen. Shot is up. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Curry. Out to the wing. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's good. Well, hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to...
After the review,
did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The T-Wolves on top, leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Curry and Heel to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Randall a screen on Heel. And here's Edwards outside. Kuminga pulls it in. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly, and he's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall deciding where to go with it. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Back to Reed. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota again missing. The Warriors lead by 4. Schroeder passes to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Kuminga. Healed for 3. First shot won't go. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Reed a screen on Heel. Edwards for 3. The Warriors pull it in. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Anderson's checked in for the Warriors. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Schroeder into the lane. Healed from outside. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Healed Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
Any opportunity from three is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Conley finds Edwards. There's the steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Hield against Edwards. Outside Kuminga. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it, because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Green comes in for Kuminga. Payton's checked in for Hield. And it's Stephen Curry in for Schroeder. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
And vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Here's Curry. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Green.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Looney passes to Curry. This one for 3. They get it back. Green with a screen on Conley. Curry with it. Randall's in his pocket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. .32 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Boy, how about the quick move? Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Edwards against Payton. Randall outside. McDaniels, a screen on Green. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. That shot is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Miller. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Heels checked in for Peyton.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 ball to go. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And they take the lead. DiVincenzo's got his second basket. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Anderson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
To the left wing. Back to DiVincenzo. That one doesn't drop. Looney with some nice D. Here's Anderson. Drives to the hoop. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Ingles. Kept alive. Outside, Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on heel. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. Curry splashes it in.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Anderson. And it's Schroeder in for Stephen Curry. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
From behind the arc. Wiggins, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Alexander Walker. Tipped. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga.
Out of bounds. Minnesota basketball.
1:04 left to play in the third quarter. DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. 5 to shoot. Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
DiVincenzo against Schroeder. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
He's off on the first. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Hield. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Schroeder. Outside Payton. He puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Payton's got 5.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Schroeder against DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Now Alexander Walker. Outside, Ingles to the inside. Gobert passes to Ingles. Clock at 2. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Timberwolves. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for the Warriors, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Timberwolves on D. It's a 1-point game. And here's Edwards. That one is off. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Here's Schroeder. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Edwards against Payton. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Anderson comes in for Kuminga. And it's Curry in for Schroeder. Curry looking it over. Wiggins outside. Green with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Anderson. And he gets that one. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Randall outside for 3. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Now Edwards. Anderson covers. Lets it go from deep. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Green with the ball. Curry, a screen on Randall. Here's Anderson. An easy 2 on the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Schroeder in for Stephen Curry. Offensive rebound. McDaniels can't hit. The Warriors leading. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Green. Here's Wiggins. And here's Payton. Tries again. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. On the wing, Payton. 6 to shoot. Edwards against Wiggins. Over Edwards. Wiggins, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Payton. Edwards for three. They get it back. Out to DiVincenzo. Edwards against Payton. Reed, a screen on Payton. Left side Reed. Second chance effort. The Warriors pull it in. 1:35 left in the fourth. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. On the wing, Payton. Jackson Davis down low. Working on Reed. Schroeder passes to Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves trail from about 19. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Curry, he's checked in for Schroeder.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, number 30.
Payton against Edwards. The fader. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Curry finds Kuminga. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And the Warriors miss again.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Oh, stolen by Payton. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Chip. We have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Thompson dishes to Irving. The trade. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley scanning the floor. And the 3 off target. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the 3. Thompson misses. Now Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by Washington. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts. Hey now! Hey now!
Assisted by
Yeah!
Julius Randle.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Doncic outside. Off target with his 3. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The offensive rebound. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
You know, guys, Randle is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Washington passes to Thompson. From deep. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 6.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Edwards against Doncic. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back. Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Scooped up. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Gobert with the defensive effort. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And it's Thompson again missing for Minnesota. They've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Irving's shot is good.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Irving against Conley. Floats it up for Randle. Stolen by Lively. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley dishes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Lively the pass to Doncic. Launches it. They get the rebound. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Edwards passes to Conley. Over Irvin. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic fires from way outside. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Here's Randle, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been balanced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Timberwolves trail by 5. For 3, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Doncic passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. Washington with the screen on McDaniel. Doncic finds Thompson. From the arc, 5 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They get it back, and here is DiVincenzo. The 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 6.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Fast break, Dallas. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And finished off by Edwards.
All starting from a turnover. DiVincenzo shows great anticipation skill to make a play on the ball and get them in transition.
Thompson from long range. Out to Doncic. No good on the 3. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. Wasted no time on that one. McDaniel's got his second basket of the game.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Thompson in the corner. Dallas again missing.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
Doncic gets to Washington. Doncic feeling it out. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And on the way from Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Washington with the screen on Edwards. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Back to Doncic. A three ball. Here's Gafford. Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the side. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
For the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardy. Then it's Exum. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. Timberwolves trail by 7. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. There's the 3. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 3, Marshall, and the 3 ball is good. Marshall's got the lead up to 10 now for the man.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, you look at these role players, the Mavs have Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Powell for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle moves to cut down the foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Reed misses. Mavericks leading by 10. Hardy passes to Exum. Dallas moving the ball around. Powell for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ingles can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. They set the pick. Now here's Hardy. Defended by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves trail by 10. Shoots the three. Here's Reed. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardy passes to Marshall. Fader on the way. Miller grabs the miss. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets the extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Dallas making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Puts one up from 19. Shot is good off the back rim and in. DiVincenzo's got 5. Mavericks leading by 6. Tipped away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Alexander Walker on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
And the wide open shot for Morris. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Second chance shot. The shot, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
From about 19 feet, DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Hardy. Takes the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. We got Joe Ingles. Miller is out there with Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Shot on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. DiVincenzo's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Minnesota. Powell finds Dinwiddie. Back to Powell. Fires from deep. Ingles with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the 3. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Powell. Klay Thompson comes in for Dante Exum. Irving's checked in for Hardy. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Doncic kicks to Irving. 6 to shoot. Dallas, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Thompson against Gobert. Fires top of the key. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Thompson's got 20 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Hits the jumper in space.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Over Thompson. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Shaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Morris dishes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Thompson from long range. Another three for Dallas.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Hit the shot. Offensive rebound. Shoots over Doncic. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morris with a screen on McDaniel. The three for Doncic. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
It's tipped. Gobert the pass to Edwards. It's out of bounds. It's touched by Lively. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Markieff Morris.
Number 25, P.J. Washington.
54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. Edwards with another miss. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 7-point Maverick lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such an instinctive player. Thompson sees the opportunity and cashes in.
Here's McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. Irving surveying the floor. Thompson for the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Dallas winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark.
We've got you covered. Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
So Golden State will get the first possession. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry. Kyle Anderson is out there with Green. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Payton in at the two-guard spot.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And he gets it to go.
Those high-percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Here's Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Lively passes to Irving. Here's the three. Anderson pulls it down.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The three from Curry. Drills it from deep.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Now here's Curry. Kicks it out to Anderson. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Just a high-effort play by Wiggins. He gets the steal, and he is off to the races.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Anderson with a screen on Doncic. Curry passes to Anderson. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
Kyle Anderson, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thompson right side. Lively passes to Thompson. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The offensive rebound. Outside Payton. And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. And Washington powers it through.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Up and over Doncic. And again, no good by Golden State.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Now here's Irving to the middle. It's Washington, high post. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Curry with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up. He's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Now here's Doncic. Yet to see a basket. Here's Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. The three ball. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
To halt the run, Curry. No good. Good D by Doncic. Dallas leading by 3. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Wiggins. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
He bullies his way around Wiggins. He's going to figure it out inside.
The 3 from Thompson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Up top, Jackson Davis. Pass to Wiggins. They get the rebound. The kick out. Curry. It's stolen by Lively. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. Fades. Offensive board. Washington with the ball. Now Doncic, hounded by Wiggins. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Wiggins. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 5 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to
the buzzer!
How you finish a quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer. You never know what's going to happen.
Whoa! The heave to beat the first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an exciting game so far. Dallas on top, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Markieff Morris out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Back to Doncic. Pass to Morris. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Up top, Jackson Davis. Here's Payton. Outside Kuminga. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. On the wing, Irving. He's watched by Kuminga. Irving, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Inside. On the wing, Payton. No points yet. Schroeder passes to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Morris, a screen on Payton. Doncic with it. Kuminga defends. Morris passes to Irving. And here's Doncic. Morris, a screen on Schroeder. Thompson outside. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Klay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Count that one. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Pass to Payton. Healed from outside. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Back to Gafford. Tipped. Out to Thompson. Outside Irving. Releases. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
How about the hustle from Doncic? A winning player.
Out to Schroeder. On the wing, Payton. Back to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Payton. Hey, from beyond the arc. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Payton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Irving is doubled. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Hardy, he's checked in for Doncic.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Hardy, pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Curry. Curry with a steal. Irving against Hield. Pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hield. Beyond the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Hardy. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Irving. It's good from the top of the key.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Anderson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 2.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooter.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Hield to the sharp shooting backcourt. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney, and it's Anderson in at the 3. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Hield. No good on the second free throw.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
They grab their own miss. And that one drops for him.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Payton finds Curry. Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Curry at the rim.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors make some changes. Hield's checked in for Payton. And it's Schroeder in for Stephen Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his team energy.
To the middle. Here's Marshall. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Wiggins finds Schroeder. No good on the three. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 1. Got a piece of it. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. The three. Buries it from 3. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. Needs to keep connecting from out there.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Hield. Wiggins passes to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 4. Wiggins for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
3 points.
Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Dinwiddie against Hield.
2 minutes.
It's 2-on-1. Pass to Schroeder. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And Powell with the stuff.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Here's Green. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. And the Warriors make some changes. Looney comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Schroeder passes to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doncic with the bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Here comes Luka. Out to Thompson. 4-3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Doncic. He takes it in.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Curry passes to Moody. Curry against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Looney. Back to Curry. They need this. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Stephen Curry.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. No good on that one.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
At the least, he did extend it to a two-possession game. That's important.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Outside Payton. Hey, expanding his range. Not going to go that time. The Mavericks lead by 5. It's stolen by Curry. He launches a 3. Outside Payton. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Looney. Oh! Looney on the bounce.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Lively passes to Doncic. Back to Lively. Outside for Irving. Pass to Lively. Doncic with it. He's covered by Curry. Doncic throws it down.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Anderson with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Curry. And a nice finish on the layup. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Now here's Washington, hounded by Wiggins. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Oh, got that one up quick. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Wiggins. And Hield is subbed in for Anderson. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. Irving picks him up. Hield for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Doncic passes to Irving. Lively with a screen on Curry. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
And the Warriors with another 3.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
It's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
You know what to do.
And Anderson's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Hield. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Curry with it. Irving picks him up. Well, if you're just tuning in, okay. Wiggins putting on a show here.
Man, when they needed him, those Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Wiggins. Now Green. Wiggins, left side. 5 on the clock. Payton finds Curry. Back to Payton. Fires for 3. Lively grabs the miss. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Lively with a screen on Wiggins. Doncic passes to Washington. Washington a screen. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Payton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Doncic against Payton. Right wing. Curry against Irving. Doncic, a screen on Curry. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And that's an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no luck that time either.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Washington, a screen on Green. The 3 from Thompson. And he drills the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.